Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram, specifically equal groups. We are working with a problem related to TEKS 3.6c, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So, Marcus is drawing a rectangle here. And we have same sized squares that do not overlap. So this is our first clue that we're dealing with equal groups. Because whenever we're working with something that makes us think we could use an equal group strip diagram, we need some statement that says each of the things that we're measuring are going to be the same size, or there's the same number in each group. And so we have our equal groups here. And so each square has an area of 1 square inch. So we're dealing with area. And in third grade, we are not formally introduced to the formula for area. That comes in fourth grade. So we're going to treat it as an equal groups strip diagram because we're dealing with columns and rows. And we have 18 rows. So each of these rows, these are going to be the number of groups. So we're going to have an 18 row array, and that's going to be our number of groups. And then each row has 4 squares. Those are columns. And this is going to be the number in each group, which means we have everything we need because we always need something that says equal groups, and then we need two of the three. Equal groups lets us know we're dealing with multiplication and division, and if we're looking for the total, which we are here, that means we are going to divide, or we are going to multiply. We will divide if we are looking for the number of groups or the number in each group, and the total is given to us. It's area, that's the total. All right, so if we wanted to, we could draw an array and we could count the squares. But take a look at that size of that array. We would need 18 rows in that array. And so if we wanted to sketch that real quick, we can see that's quickly going to become quite a bit. Right, so we got 18 rows. I could draw the 4 columns fairly easily. It's going to be these 18 rows that are going to be problematic. Rather than just cutting them exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the top, I like to kind of do it in chunks. I'm going to cut it in half so that I need 9. I'm going to cut each half into thirds. So I've got 6 now. And I only need each of these thirds to get into thirds because 6 times 3 makes 18. Now, if you wanted to, you can skip count by 4s all the way down. But most of us only know our 4s to 4 times 10 or 4 times 12. So we need something a little bit easier. That's where the strip diagram equal groups comes in. So let's draw that instead of using this. We could count if we want to, but that's just a lot. We have 18 rows, and so I'm going to draw a strip diagram. Each of my rows is going to be a group. So I'm going to make it nice and long. I'm going to do what I just did. But as you can see, it's going to be a little bit easier because it's kind of a one-dimensional across there. So I'm going to cut it in half. So that means I need 9 and 9 on each side. I'm going to cut each half into thirds. So then now I need 3 in each of these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's my 18. And I've got 4 all the way across. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now I could skip count by 4s, but once again, once I get past 4 times 10 or 4 times 12, it's going to be a little bit problematic. Let's just do the standard algorithm here. And so I've got 18 times 4, and I'll do the standard algorithm side by side with partial product. How about that? All right, so when I do the standard algorithm, and this is going to be my partial products. So 8 times 4 is 32. I only put the 2 there and I carry this 3. When I do the partial products, I put the 32 right there. Now I've got 4 times 1 is 4. Add that 3, make it 7. Now I can just do the 4 times 1, 10, which is 40. See, I get my same answer. I just have to do an extra addition on the back end. So my answer is 72.